Once upon a time, in the vast and untamed wilderness, there reigned a magnificent lion named Leo. Leo was known far and wide for his regal appearance and fearless nature. His golden mane shimmered in the sunlight, while his powerful roar echoed through the savannah, striking both awe and fear into the hearts of all who heard it. Leo's pride was his kingdom, and he ruled over it with strength and wisdom. Under his watchful eye, the lionesses hunted for their cubs, and the land thrived with life. But Leo, with his might and power, was unaware of the profound lesson that awaited him. One fateful day, as Leo ventured into the heart of his kingdom, he spotted a mother deer gracefully grazing in the distance. His primal instincts took over, and without a moment's hesitation he charged toward her, ready to claim his next meal. The chase was swift and relentless, and soon Leo had the deer within his grasp. Unbeknownst to the lion, the mother deer carried a precious secret within her womb, a fragile and innocent life waiting to be born. As Leo sank his teeth into the deer's flesh, a sudden realization overcame him. The mother deer had been pregnant, and the unborn fawn lay lifeless within her. The weight of his actions crashed down upon Leo like an avalanche. His heart sank and remorse filled his being. The once mighty lion now stood before the tragic consequences of his actions, feeling a profound sense of guilt and sorrow. He knew he had taken more than just a meal. He had robbed a mother of her young, and an innocent life had been lost. In an attempt to mend the terrible wrong he had committed, Leo gently retrieved the lifeless fawn from its mother's womb. With the utmost care, he placed the tiny creature beside its mother, hoping that by doing so he could somehow bring solace to their departed souls. Overwhelmed by a deep sadness, Leo sat down nearby, his eyes fixed upon the scene of the heartbreaking tragedy. The entire spectacle had not gone unnoticed, for a wise and compassionate monk happened to be passing through the area. The monk was struck by the extraordinary sight before him, the remorseful lion grieving over the fallen deer and her unborn fawn. Filled with a mix of astonishment and empathy, the monk approached the lion cautiously, silently observing Leo's profound sorrow. He realized that there was a profound lesson hidden within this tragic moment, waiting to be revealed to those with open hearts. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow across the savannah, the lion's sorrow seemed to overpower him. Exhausted and burdened by guilt, Leo's eyes grew heavy, and he eventually succumbed to fatigue. His head rested upon his mighty paws as he drifted into a deep slumber, still nestled beside the lifeless deer and her precious unborn fawn. Time passed, and the monk continued to observe the lion's stillness. Overcoming his initial shock, he summoned the courage to approach the majestic beast. As he drew nearer, the monk noticed that there was no movement from Leo. With a mixture of trepidation and deep respect, he knelt beside the lion, his gaze filled with reverence. It became clear to the monk that Leo's journey had come to an end, and he had peacefully passed away during his slumber. The monk's heart swelled with a mixture of sorrow and admiration for the fallen king of the savannah. It was as if Leo's immense remorse and the weight of his sorrow had become too much for his noble heart to bear. With a heavy heart, the monk sought the help of a skilled doctor to examine the lion's lifeless body. The doctor, equally moved by the story of Leo, conducted a thorough examination. After careful consideration, the doctor concluded that Leo had succumbed to a heart attack, a physical manifestation of the lion's overwhelming remorse and grief. News of Leo's extraordinary story spread like wildfire across the land. People far and wide marveled at the tale of the mighty lion whose heart had been both his strength and his downfall. It wasn't just the physical heart of a lion that captured their attention. It was the strength of character and the importance of empathy embodied within Leo's journey. Leo's story became a symbol, a testament to the transformative power of regret and compassion. People began to understand that true strength lies not in causing harm, but in acknowledging our mistakes and feeling remorse for the innocent lives we inadvertently impact. Leo's tale reminded them that a kind heart and a sense of empathy can triumph over even the mightiest of beasts. From that day forward, the tale of Leo, the heart of a lion, echoed through the generations, inspiring individuals to reflect upon their own actions and strive for a more compassionate existence. It served as a constant reminder that one should never underestimate the power of a remorseful heart, for it has the ability to transform lives and shape the world for the better. And so the legend of Leo lived on, a timeless parable that touched the souls of those who heard it, reminding them of the eternal wisdom that lies within even the most tragic of tales. Thank you for watching and stay blessed.